Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. My name's David Wilkerson, and this is Surplus Funds 101. Just wanted to start off by saying thank you for all the people who have liked the videos, subscribed to the channel, or just a long-term supporter. It means a lot. If you guys haven't done it, go do it now. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. You'll never have to buy anything. Just show some damn respect and smash that like button. If you guys also haven't gotten my free calling script, yeah, I'm gonna give that to you guys for free as well. There's a link in the description of the video. Okay, if that link isn't there, just go to www.surplusfunds101freedocs.com and get the cold calling script that I use, my virtual assistants use. You know, we've done bunches and bunches and bunches. I can't count how many deals we've used using that thing. But with that being said, you guys, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the lessons that I've learned from hiring virtual assistants. Okay, for the longest time in my career, I didn't have any HR experience. I didn't have any managing experience. At the end of the day, I'm just an old school door knocker. Put on a suit and tie and walk to the top freaking floor of a skyscraper and introduce myself to a stranger and ask him for business. Like a caveman. Grab a stick and bash till it's dead. You don't like me? Meet me in the park. But I didn't know how to do all this stuff, and if you go online, there aren't a whole lot of YouTube channels or people that are teaching this stuff, and if they are, they want an arm and a leg. And so there's a big difference between being a really, really high level solo operator and then being a manager. That's a whole nother skill set. There's a lot of things that I wish I would have done differently if I knew better back then. So I've gone through the trial and error process. I'm going to save you guys some ignorant tax and tell you a few more things I wish I would have done right out of the gate from the very beginning. But here you go. Here's another one. I wish I would have had daily or weekly group video chat calls with everybody at one time. Okay, one of the downsides about having your organization be completely digital is you will see a little bit of a decrease in production in comparison to having everybody in a room belly to belly. That synergy effect isn't there. And so when everybody can see each other on a screen, it kind of makes it all more real to them. Hey, I have a group of people. We're all working towards a general cause, okay? And we're all chatting and getting to know each other. And they kind of feel like they're part of a community that way. And this was something that I was personally doing during the lockdown, because I was kind of going crazy, everybody was kind of hiding away at their house and I wasn't seeing my friends or my family. And I was like, gosh, I got to do something. And I started every night. I had it in my agenda. Okay, just pick up the phone and video call somebody and just talk to them for like 10 minutes, just so you can at least see somebody and just chat with them. You can see their facial expressions. You can hear their voice. You can see what's going on in the background. And so that really helped me out. And so I kind of implemented it at this or online as well through Google Meets. My weekly meetings now are Monday morning. Okay, psychologically, Monday it's a new week. The board is erased. Nothing but new transactions can be put on the freaking spreadsheet for the week. And so I think the psychological effect is a little bit better doing it that way too. And it allows them to see the other people that we're working with. It's a good place for you to give or give recognition to all these people for all their achievements, and kind of talk about your objectives for the week and some of the goals you want to hit as a company. So I wish I would have done weekly or daily group video chats with everybody all at one time. Here's another thing. Wish I would have had a company cause that everybody could get behind and feel like they were contributing to. I don't really share this with too many of you guys because I feel that a lot of you guys that watch my videos, you're here to get a tip. And so I kind of illustrate these slides in a manner to where it's really short, it's really boiled down. It's boom, 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 1, 2, 3, just go implement. But one of the causes that we're all working for, one of the ones that the charities that I support, is a charity that builds schools in impoverished areas, and not like in Chicago or any of these other places in the United States. I'm talking about like third world countries, like in Africa. And so you can give them a little bit of money, and they'll put like a plaque up on one of the rooms. You can sponsor a room, or you can give them a big chunk of cash. And what they will do is they will let you choose where the school goes. Kind of, you don't get to choose the design of the building, but it's like a 10,000 square foot building, and it really helps out these little villages. And so it's like 150 grand, and you get to pick. And so that's kind of what we're working for. And every single week, I have a thermometer. And so I'm always adding to it, and so they get to see it, and they get to kind of feel like they're a part of something. And I think that's too. I know I've always told them that I want to meet all these guys one time. I think when we finally hit this thing, I'm going to buy them all plane tickets, and that's where we are going to finally meet, the groundbreaking ceremony. So having some cause, some goal, some charity, something that everybody collectively can work for or towards, that is kind of outside of work, that is kind of an external thing for humanity. I think that's important as well. Another thing, I wish I would have had an employee roadmap and a long-term vision for their internal growth. Just think about yourself. I don't know how many of you guys have been in the corporate world for a long time, but most of the big companies, they hire internally, and they have some sort of roadmap for you. They say, hey, look, you're going to have this position for 2 years, and if you hit these objectives, we'll give you this raise, and then you'll be able to go into this management position after that. And so I've kind of created the same sort of thing for all my virtual assistants. So at their home, with their family, they can kind of go to their spouses, their significant others, and say, hey, look, if I work real hard and I do this, this, and this, I'll get this. And it gives them a benchmark. And, as humans, I think one of our biological traits is we always need to be growing. We always need to be expanding. We always need to be doing something that we can accomplish and achieve. And so having something like that too really, really increases the retention rate of all your employees. And it just makes them, again, all these little things, it just makes it feel like you are working at a big company, a well-structured company, a reliable company. And so that's something else I wish I would have done. I implemented that probably 6 months ago. And when I have my weekly evaluation meetings, like, they get excited about it. They're like, hey, I did this, I'm really close. And they bring it up. I'm so close to hitting this mark now. I'm so close to hitting this mark. And every one of these slides too, I have documents for, and that's all going to be included in the scale program. It's going to be the next module within my course. So all the people who've already bought into the course, you're going to get it for free. If you guys are interested in joining the course, just send me a direct message. I'm more than happy to explain it to you, hop on a video call, whatever it might be. And then here's another thing, guys. I wish I would have created employee work schedules a month in advance to reduce no-shows, plus an attendance policy sheet. Okay, one of the things that you're going to have to deal with whenever you're dealing with employees, every now and again, you're going to get excuses. Hey, my dog got ran over by a car. Oh, hey, I had to take this person to a hospital visit. Oh, my internet went out. That's a big one with virtual assistants. My internet went out. I didn't have a solid internet connection. And one of the ways that I've even reduced all those little BS excuses is even on when I have my job postings, I have a tick sheet in there and says, okay, you must have this kind of hardwired internet connection. You must have these minimum tech tools yourself. And then when I'm doing my video interview with them, I make them send me screenshots of the internet speed test, and I make them show me pictures of their at-home work area, so I can kind of be able to gauge, hey, is this BS or is this not? And, if you treat people right, you're not going to get a whole lot of that. But when you create a work schedule a month in advance, and in the work agreement you say, hey, look, if you need to take time off, that's fine. Just give me a week's notice. That eliminates them just you thinking that they're going to show up one day and they just ghost you and say, oh my God, there was a flood, or oh, this happened, or this happened, or this happened. Because then, you kind of know it really was planned in their schedule, and it wasn't just a reason for them to take off of work. Like, if you ever hear from somebody that they had to take their spouse to a doctor's appointment, well, they probably knew about that doctor's appointment a week in advance. And so they should be disclosing that to you then. But yeah, you guys, these are all the things in addition to that last video. But other than that, you guys, this is all I got for you. Have a great day. Go crush it.